Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Okay. Leo, I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. Oops. Okay, Leo, let's see. Let's see. Page of Cups. Intuition, inspiration. You know, following your heart at this time, there's something here that, you need to follow your heart on. And that's the thing is like, your path is going to be led by your heart. There's something here that other people don't understand your path. They don't agree with it. They don't understand it. They don't understand you and a love interest. There's something here. There could be somebody here who has secret feelings for you. That's been coming out in your readings. We'll see more when we clarify though. But the Page of Cups is my card of a secret admirer. Somebody having their eye on you. You can have your eye on somebody else. Definitely at this time, it's time to follow your heart. It's time to bring the things that you love here in this physical reality, taking the steps towards making it happen. You know, it's like the frog jumps forward, they can't jump backwards. So this is the time to go forward. Frogs are in all these fairy tales, so there is something here about your dreams that you can at this time take steps towards making them real. And this could be an opportunity coming to you to do just that. Let's see. You have the Four of Swords. Sanctuary and rest. You have the Eight of Swords and you have Judgment. You know, there's something here about an awakening that's going to happen that you thought was going to happen earlier and didn't happen. A change that you thought was going to happen and it didn't happen. Feels like you're very much so in your head. It could be about this person not stepping forward. And there is something here, renewal, enlightenment. There's something here that's going to change. This could be an opportunity that you thought was going to take off by now and it hasn't. This could be more that you're trying to get done and you keep getting pulled into this resting state. And Spirit wants you to get out of your head. Some of you could have been sick recently. It's like there's something here where it's like, you know, you have the Hangman and you have the Nine of Cups. There is a way that you can see this that is facilitating happiness, and that's the way that you need to look at any past, any where you are right now, what's going to happen in the future. There is a perspective change. There's something here about not understanding all, it's like we don't understand everything that there is. We don't understand all the laws of the universe. We don't understand karma. It's like, don't go in your head and think back to this situation and that situation, what you did, what you should have done, all this kind of stuff. You know, because the praying mantis is like, they do some pretty rough stuff, you know. It's like they'll like stun an animal, like a lizard, and then like slowly eat it or something crazy like that. Praying mantis, you know, the females, you know, after she has sex with the male, she'll like kill him and eat him. There's something here about, you know, but then you have the penguins, which are so devoted, so romantic, and they mate for life. So there's something here about a change in your love life. There's something here about a change in the way that you see yourself. And it's like, yeah, the praying mantis does all these things that are, you know, disturbing and kind of gross. But it's like, that's how the praying mantis lives. You know? How... could be a person here, people that you're identifying, you see something here. A veil has been lifted and you can see people for who they are. And the new people in your life, you have gotten down to the root of why this person, you attracted this person, and what was the root source of it. So now there can be a change. This is like something about a modern day fairy tale or something. A lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting, a lot of introspection, a lot of understanding why things are the way that they are. And I feel like pretty soon you're going to be very happy with where things are at, where things are going in your life, and you wouldn't trade your life for any other life. Because it feels like one heck of a story and have a lot of struggle. But this is the thing, is in fairy tales, you know, they don't see the part where, you know, they don't really show the part where the person, the princess, whatever, you know, really has to look at their part and their role. And not to judge it, but just to understand, what energy were you in? What was the result? And if you want a different result, to take on a different energy. There's something here about saying, you know, you want something different and you're going to do, you know, what it is that you want to do to create that something different. And then you have this Ace of Cups here. So that then there's love that can come in. And it's because you changed. You know, it's like in these stories, it's like, yeah, you break free. You see people for who they really are. You see the part that they played. But if you don't see the part that you played, you're just going to attract another person who's going to do this very same thing to you. And the character has changed and the scenery, but it's the same story. It's the same struggle. So your life is changing because you're changing. That's why you have Judgment, new life, a whole new life for yourself. You have the Four of Pentacles here. For some of you, money has been something where it's like you feel like you have to hold on to money. And there's something here where you're, look at this. There's something here where you're breaking out of that. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Something is changing here because Two of Pentacles and the Tower. You have been juggling back and forth other people, different thought processes, lack mentality versus this mentality of wanting to manifest more and more and more, right? There's something here where this juggling is coming to an end. And you're not going to allow it back with the Queen of Swords here. Let's see. It's going to have to do with the Scorpio person, Aquarius, Libra. That's really all you have here. Feels like minor changes, but it's been a long time coming and it's been a huge process, you know? But now it's just like a minor fine tuning and it yields major results. Major, major, major results. New beginning in love. And a new life for yourself here. Let's see. You have Pluto transformation. Look at that. Yeah. This is a transformation, renewal, enlightenment. Mercury, messages, travel, communication. Some of you are finally getting to this stable place, and then you're going to be able to do things that you have always wanted to do here. And this is something that, look at this. Ace, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be attracting a water sign. Party, external, reunion, soul ties, union, integration. Wow. You could see someone that you haven't seen in a long time. You could have an opportunity to go see someone, and this is where something is going to take off. We'll see. We'll see about it. Wow, this is beautiful. Let's see the Page of Cups, right? Let's see. Oh, you got two. You have the Seven of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Pentacles. You're making a decision to go more towards something that's creative, something more that you really love to do, something that you can do in a more comfortable way. There's something here where you're realizing you don't have to work as hard as you thought you had to. There's something here about the easier solution is the better solution. There's something here about the more luxurious thing is the better thing to do. There's something here where you're realizing in your mind you don't have to imagine yourself working so hard. You know, and this is the kind of energy of you don't need to, it's like in love, it's like you're looking for a partner, not a project. Like there's somebody that's ready right now, you know? And there's something here that you may have an opportunity to work with someone, to use different kinds of resources that it's like you didn't think were available to you, but they are available to you. A connection that you forgot about. And that could be somebody that's inviting you somewhere, to a party. Some kind of travel, some kind of communication that then results in some kind of travel could lead to something more here. It's like walking away from something and putting all of your energy into something else that makes more sense. You're getting more return on it. It's less work. It's not as difficult. Leads to a transformation in your life. Leads to a big transformation. Leads to more stability. Leads to abundance. Leads to less work, input, and more out that you're gaining financially. There's something here about that. You know, she's not getting her hands dirty. What's the Four of Swords? You know, you're attracting a great opportunity here that, you know, you get some sort of opportunity to travel. Okay. Some kind of communication. And you're getting to work with other people. Integration, union. There has been a healing time. So you're coming out of this hibernation mode. You're coming out of this healing period. And things are going to start to move very quickly. You're going to have this opportunity to collaborate with someone, and you're going to be very busy after this point. So this is kind of like, you know, being prepared that things are not always going to stay this way. And there is a reason when you're needing to rest. There's a reason when you're in your head and you keep thinking things, because this perspective change needs to happen so that you're in the right state of mind to move forward with no blocks, because the Magician is moving forward with no blocks. This is the energy of, you know, somebody riding a horse, and they have ridden a horse their whole life. They trust this horse. So something happens, you know, and they're, you know, a mountain lion comes out of nowhere and they have to ride this horse away from this creature. And they trust this horse. So they duck and they're jumping over things, and they're, you know, they're trusting in themselves and their ability to ride and navigate this, right? And handle it. But it's like, because they've been doing it for so long. They have, you know, but if somebody was new on a horse and that experience happened, it could be very terrifying. And then this is when clumsy mistakes happen, and, you know, a tree branch, a low-hanging branch, and it knocks you off the horse. You know, there's something here about you're in your right state of mind, so you're in sync, and so you're flowing. You know, there's times when you're just glowing, you're in alignment, and you just say the right thing, and you're at the right place at the right time, and you're funny, and you come up with just this comment, and people were just thinking that and just talking about that, and, you know, everything just magically falls into place. And that's what this is talking about. There's somewhere here that you're going to go. Could involve three people, could involve the 3rd of April, could involve some kind of 3. Let's see the 8 of Swords. Nine of Swords and the King of Wands. Some of you are agonizing over, you wanted a particular person to come forward, and I feel like this person is going to come forward. Or you're just going to go forward, right? You're just like, okay, well, I guess I'll do it. Putting yourself out there. You have the 7 of Swords. There's thinking of another way to do something here. You have the World. Some of you could be in your head thinking that someone is not trustworthy. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. There is a new opportunity for something else to happen here. This is like if you've been waiting for a particular situation and nothing has changed, you're going to move forward. You're going to move forward with your own life. You're going to find a solution without needing this person to come forward to do anything. And there is another opportunity for you. This is like shifting and focusing on your career. This is shifting and focusing on your finances here. You have Virgo here, Hermit. And you have Gemini with the Lovers. You know, is there going to be some kind of communication? It's like when you shift and pull your energy away, that's when the change comes in. Let's see the Hangman. You have the Moon, Justice, and Strength. So this is telling me that this difficult time that you were in, this unknown period here, there is something here that is going to be made clear to you that you're going to understand. And this says communication here. You could get communication when you're somewhere else. When you're not at home, when you're out somewhere with other people. This is when you get communication. It doesn't have to be, but there's something about that. you know, yeah, because you have the Knight of Wands here. Look at this. There could be something that you go and you explore and you feel like you want to do, and you get some kind of information that is very beneficial information, that is something that makes you very happy, that is something that brings you some kind of security. Look at this Four of Wands. There is something here about you're not going to let, you know, anything tear you down, anything that is disheartening, that is not going the way that you want it to go. You're just going to put your energy into yourself. What's this Ace of Cups? Queen of Wands. Yeah. You're putting yourself first. And this idea that you have, it's like there's a lot of other people that have advice about what you should be doing. You should be doing this, you should be doing that. This is the way to do things. Why aren't you doing this? A lot of other people want your attention at this time. And you're turning them down, you're turning them down, you're turning them down, you're going to be turning them down. Because there is something here that you know you have a window, you have an opportunity to do something that you really love, that is your life's purpose, that you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be doing this. So you're just going to be off doing this. That's what this looks like. And there is a lot of success to be had here. And then what do you know? You have the King of Cups. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There is somebody here that has a lot of feelings for you. And you're like, you know, I'm not going to force anything. I'm just going to put my energy into myself. And if this is supposed to work out, well, they'll come find me, you know. They'll figure it out. You have this message in a bottle here. It's like, come on, you can't find a way to communicate nowadays, all the ways that we have to communicate. No, they can. And this is the thing, is you being secure within yourself is going to attract a person who is a secure person. Look at this. You have the Ace of Cups now with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is you getting your stability, and then love comes as well. You're not going to wait on another person to give you your stability. You're not going to, it's like your hard work, your dedication, your passion, you doing what you're passionate about and breaking barriers and not listening to anybody else, listening to this voice within yourself. It's like you're going to have to do that to be successful. That's what this reading is screaming. You're going to have to leave what is known. You're going to have to go into the unfamiliar. And the only guidance is like your soul. You know, you don't have the guidance of the blueprints of these. This is the way that people have gone down this path to get this result. It's like some of you don't even know what the end result is going to be. Well, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be really good. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be very fulfilling. It's going to bring you a lot of security here. Yeah, it's like, look at these cards. I want to be very careful because it's like you have this sticking out, comfort zone. Integration and union. It's like you have to leave this comfort zone. And then you have growth here. Summer. So this is like saying you have to leave a comfort zone in order to get what it is that you're wanting. And that's just it. You have to go on your own. You know, it's not this story of someone is going to come in and save you. It's like, no, you're going to save yourself. You know, and then that person is going to come along because you're a powerful manifestor and, you know how to create anything it is that you want. So you're not going to juggle back and forth anymore. You're not going to settle. You're going to make a decision. You're going to be decisive here because for some of you, you didn't know for a long time what it is that you wanted because you thought you had to have one thing or the other. And you're starting to realize that actually you can have anything that you want, you know. So that's what this is, and you don't have to put it in the context, in the framework, in the limitations of what this society and everybody else has done for themselves. You know? Let's see the Tower. Yeah, look at this. This is exactly the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands, and the Sun with the Knight of Pentacles. So this is like you going out, following your own heart and soul on this journey here, following your bliss, your happiness here. That is your destiny. And then this person comes along with this offer. That's what's happening here. Wow. Empress at the bottom of the deck. Are you kidding me? You being serious about what you want. The Queen of Swords knows what she wants. And she doesn't settle for less than what she wants. She wants the quality that she wants. She wants exactly what she said. She's not going to just, oh, well, you know, I ordered this, but I got this. Oh, well. No. This is what I ordered. This is what I'm getting. And that's it. I'm not leaving here until I get what it is I want. You know, this is the Queen of Swords energy here. So this is you being willing to say, I'm not going to settle for this and that. I'm not going to, you know, no. Someone is going to come towards me. They're going to give me what I want, or, you know, they're not coming in, you know, sorry, get out of here. You know, it's like you have enough abundance. You have enough energy on your own. You know, you're the sun to support yourself. You don't need anyone else. And, you know, you're creating this stability here. You're the one that's leading the way. You're the one that's royalty. And when you do that, this is how you get into this Empress mode. This is what you're realizing, that that's where you're supposed to be the whole time, you know? I really like this. I really like this. I think this is really good. You have practice and planning, and you have awareness here. There is something here, transformation on the bottom of the deck. I'm not surprised. You know, this is your second transformation card. So there is something here about, you know, you, and look at here. You know, there is no roof between these two columns. So there's no limits to what it is that you can achieve, you know? And so you're realizing this. You have this awareness now. You have this understanding. There is nothing that you cannot have in this life, you know? And now your planning and preparation is in alignment with no limits, is in alignment with this awareness of what it is that you're really here to do, is in alignment with this new transformation that you have, you know, going on here for yourself. And you're over here doing all of this. And meanwhile, spiritual union, there's someone coming forward towards you. What a beauty, and destiny. Every time I use this deck, you get that card. So there is something here that it's very evident. It is your destiny. Yes, it is your destiny to do this. Some of you have a dream and you really want to do it and you're planning it, but it's like, should I go for this? Should I put more? Should I invest a little more into this? And Spirit is telling you, yes. Look at how happy this is going to make you. Wow. Five of Swords. Okay, I did not realize it's this many cards. But you know, there's something here that it has been a back and forth battle with how to deal with something. Some of you have been given a gift and you're like fighting your own gift. You don't realize that you're very talented, that you're very skilled, that you have this gift that you can do. It's like through all, you know, you have gone through a lot of hardships in life, you know, but it's just like all of the creatures of this world, you know, all the creatures of the rainforest, pick out any one creature and it's like, yeah, there are difficulties that this creature faces, but there's also benefits that this creature has too. You know, it's like a moth looks like an owl, you know, and so it's like that scares away birds that are going to eat it because owls, you know, will eat birds. But at the same time, it is a moth, so it's just sitting there and any bird could just come up and eat it. You know, but they have to face their fear to go through this. But it's like everybody has like these things that they're given, you know, and it's like all of this difficulty that you have gone through, there is a way that you have some kind of a gift, some kind of a skill, something that you have that's just yours. And some of you, this is something that you have accumulated over time because of the difficulty that you have gone through. but you're like back and forth about, you know, if you should go forward with this project, with whatever it is that you're crafting. But you know what it is? The Five of Wands is like practice. So all of this time, there was a reason for it all. So to go back and to think about this and why did I waste all of this time and I should have been doing this instead and blah, blah, blah is a waste of time. That's a waste of time. You know, but this is the transformation that's coming out in what, 4 decks now? Transformation. That's happening here, where you're realizing anything that gets in the way of your happiness, of your new beginning here, and of your joy, anything that doesn't add this kind of joy, this kind of happiness to your life needs to be cut out, is done. There is no way that anything that doesn't bring this kind of value to your life can stay, because you bring this kind of value to everything and to everyone. So you're finally cutting out all of this BS. And because of this, there is some kind of very quick, this transformation has been taking probably years. Probably it's been like your whole life in the making leading up to this one moment, you know? And it's like in the movie, they skip through all of this, but it's like you lived it all. But to everybody else, you know, it's like all of a sudden this communication, this rush comes in and you're here. There's something here about a transformation that is going to take place, that is your destiny, for you to move in a different direction, for you to get an opportunity and you to take it. But it feels like, you know, you're leaving a comfort zone. So this is something where it's like, really, I'm going to do this? How can you not? How can you not? Okay. If you're invited to something, go. That's this energy, party, reunion, soul ties. It looks really beautiful. If you're invited to something, go. Integration, reunion, comfort zone action. It's like, yeah, you're leaving a comfort zone. You don't care. And this is spring. This is now. Karma, balance, justice. This is the whole reading right here. Wow. So this is like, there's something very important here. Let's see about this party. I want to clarify this party. What does that mean? Secrets here. You know, it's going to have to do with a Scorpio person. It doesn't have to. But there's something here about, there could be people that you're not going to tell everything to. And, you know, you don't need to tell them everything to go to this. They don't have to be in your inner circle, but it's like they could be people that you would tell all of your secrets to, that, yeah, you have riches. Something here about, there's something here about, you could be going to a party where, you know, it's a really rich party and you don't know people, and it's, and it's like, there's something here where you're going to go, you could go to something and it's like you keep secrets from these people. Like you don't tell them everything. There could be somewhere where you go with people that you do tell your secrets to, and you're talking to them about something and you meet a person and it ends up going really well. There's something here about pay attention to your intuition, where this is a group that, do you trust this group? Should you be going around this group? And then there's this energy of a group that you should be going around and that you should be talking around. And this is going to lead to a lot of changes here for you. Because then you have drama and you have quarrel. So this is like, pay attention to who it is. I need tarot. Hold on a minute. What the heck? Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles has resources around her that she trusts. You could be invited to go somewhere with people that you trust. Yeah. And then this is how you meet someone. There's some kind of a collaboration that leads to riches, that leads to money, that leads to financial increase, that leads to something really amazing, because you have some kind of a secret You have some kind of a secret that you can collab with somebody else, and this could blow up in a good way. But be mindful of people that, who can you tell your secrets to? Who can you not tell your secrets to? Because you could be going somewhere where it's like, some people you can tell this to and some people you can't. And your answer to this, you have the devil. I'm telling you, there's something weird about this, but then you have judgment. So it's like, you're going to overcome this, so you don't need to worry about that. Somebody's trying to create some sort of drama for you because it's like they feel like they're going to be left out. And they're doing this to themselves, and that's not your fault. That's not your problem here. But there is something here about some people can't know what it is that you're going to do. Some people don't need to know that what your ideas are. There are some people, it's like, look at how these girls are looking. Like, they're wishing negativity on the other ones. This is not good vibes here. So you have something that you're bringing to life here. And there is something about a trip, being around people, going somewhere where you're going to feel this pull to talk about it with somebody. And this is going to be very good, but you're also going to feel a pull to keep this from other people. So pay attention to that during this time. Wow, this is very interesting. Okay, let's see what else. Excitement. This is going to be really amazing for you guys. This is going to be inspiration. Wow. Yeah, you have escape and rebellion. There is something here where there's a lot of people that don't understand you, feel like where you're at, and you're going to get away from that. You're not going to be stuck. You're not going to be trapped around these people anymore. It's like, you're kind of like, am I in the twilight zone? Nobody really seems to understand me here. Well, that's going to change. You have eccentricity here. You're going to be around people that think bigger, think outside the box, that are also powerful creators. And this is where you have this flirtation here, and this is where something is going to take off. It's like nothing is happening where you're at because you're not staying there. So, you're just going to make this decision to move forward on something that you have been trying to give birth to for quite some time here. It's really amazing. And that is the thing, is like making decisions for the long run here. It's like when somebody is pregnant, they're going to make these decisions of who's going to be in their life, what's going to happen, all of this for this baby. They're thinking ahead to the future of the life with this baby that they're going to have. So this is like, you're thinking ahead to the life that you really want because you realize that you're birthing that now. The journey creates what the end result is. So you're making decisions to give birth to the future that you want. You're seeing how the decisions that you have already made have led you to this great opportunity. So you have a skill now that you understand how to use. This is going to be very beneficial for you going forward here. You're birthing a whole new life for yourself. And you're going to be able to play back every decision that you made and what happened. This is something very interesting. Some of you, it's like, really? What's the song by Taylor Swift, Mastermind? Where she's like, I planned this whole thing out. Meeting someone, I planned this business, I planned, this birth of this child, of this family, of everything, You're fully deliberately creating. That's what this is talking about. This is, it's your destiny to reach this level of mastery. It's your destiny to do that. So you have Cancer here. You have Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio. Yeah. This is beautiful. Okay, this is what I have for you, Leo. Thank you. If this resonated and you want to like or subscribe, I will greatly appreciate it. Okay. Also, I have a book. It's called One Light. It's all about the law of attraction, manifesting. So if you're interested, it's in the description. Also, I have a TikTok and I put messages on there daily. So you can check that out if you want to. It's in the description. Thank you so much.